Hi everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, we are diving into one of the most talked about subjects in the Philippines defense community. Recent reports, allegedly from credible defense sources, have sparked heated debates, discussions, and a surge of national interest. These reports claim that the Philippines might be moving towards a new era of advanced military capability with the development of the KIDLAT I missile, something that could redefine its defense strategy in the years ahead. But while defense insiders seem convinced, the official government has remained silent, refusing to issue any clear confirmation or denial. And that silence has only fueled curiosity and speculation. For weeks now, whispers have echoed through defense circles. Some analysts say that secret preparations for the KIDLAT I missile are being carried out quietly, away from the public eye. Others argue that these claims could simply be exaggerated interpretations of routine defense upgrades. What makes this story even more gripping is the credibility of the sources making the claims. These are not random voices on social media. They are individuals connected to the military establishment, experts who have closely observed the Philippines' strategic direction for decades. Their words carry weight, and yet, without an official statement, the question lingers: is the KIDLAT I missile project really happening, or is it just another hopeful rumor? To truly understand the importance of these claims, we must look at the larger picture. The Philippines finds itself in a sensitive geographic position. Surrounded by vital sea lanes, contested waters, and growing regional tensions, the country cannot afford to lag behind in defense readiness. Any move to acquire or develop cutting-edge technology like the KIDLAT I missile would not just be about pride, it would be about survival, deterrence, and national security. That is why every hint, every whisper from defense insiders becomes headline news. Emotions among Filipinos are mixed. On one side, there is pride and excitement. Many citizens believe that the KIDLAT I missile could be the breakthrough the nation has been waiting for, a moment that shows the world that the Philippines is ready to defend its sovereignty with modern strength. On the other side, there is caution. Some fear that developing such a missile could trigger unnecessary tensions with larger powers. Others worry about whether the country has the resources to sustain such an ambitious project. But one thing is certain: people are paying attention like never before. Defense experts often remind us that rumors in the military world are never accidental. Sometimes, leaks are intentional. They serve as signals, messages sent quietly across the region. If the Philippines is indeed preparing for a major leap with the KIDLAT I missile, then these whispers might be meant to test reactions, to gauge international responses before any official announcement is made. If true, this would mean that even silence from the government is strategic, a way of keeping adversaries guessing. But let's pause for a moment and ask ourselves, what does the government say? Officially, nothing. The silence has been consistent. No department, no minister, no high-ranking official has confirmed the KIDLAT I missile claims. This absence of confirmation has led to two schools of thought. Some believe the silence is proof that the reports are false, that they are simply rumors. Others argue the opposite. The lack of denial means there could be some truth hidden within. After all, if the government wanted to dismiss the story, it could easily issue a statement calling it baseless. The fact that they have not done so only makes the story more intriguing. Journalists have tried repeatedly to get answers. Press briefings often include pointed questions about whether the KIDLAT I missile project is underway. Yet the responses remain vague, neither an outright yes, nor a definite no. This deliberate vagueness has created space for speculation, analysis, and even passionate debates among citizens. For many, it feels like standing at the edge of history, waiting to see if a bold new chapter will begin. Meanwhile, regional analysts are closely observing. Neighboring countries are not blind to these discussions. Some international experts suggest that even the rumor of the KIDLAT I missile could change the balance of power in Southeast Asia. Others argue that until official confirmation comes, it is premature to assume anything significant. But whether real or imagined, these claims have already captured global attention. In Filipino households, the story sparks conversations late at night. Families sit together, discussing what it would mean if the KIDLAT I missile reports were true. Young people see it as inspiration, a sign that their nation is stepping forward with pride. Veterans, on the other hand, view it with cautious optimism, knowing how difficult and expensive such projects can be. Yet even with differing views, a shared sense of anticipation unites everyone. Something might be on the horizon, and the entire nation feels it. Now, let's shift our focus to the emotional core of this story. For generations, the Philippines has longed to strengthen its defense capabilities. The people have witnessed moments of vulnerability, times when their sovereignty was tested. To imagine a future where the nation stands taller, stronger, and more confident, that dream alone is enough to ignite passion in every Filipino heart. This is why the KIDLAT I Missile claims resonate so deeply. They speak to hope, dignity, and the desire for independence that cannot be ignored. Of course, skepticism is equally important. Some critics warn against believing too quickly. They emphasize that without solid evidence or official confirmation, hope can easily turn into disappointment. They remind citizens of past moments when rumors promised much but delivered little. Still, even critics admit that the credibility of the current defense sources makes the KIDLAT I Missile rumor harder to dismiss. So, what happens next? The future depends on clarity. If the government eventually confirms the KIDLAT I Missile claims, it will mark the beginning of a new era. It will mean that the Philippines is ready to face challenges with renewed strength, prepared to stand shoulder to shoulder with allies and partners. If, however, the government denies the reports, then the nation will still walk away with valuable lessons. The passion, the debates, the discussions, all of these prove that Filipinos care deeply about their defense and their future. As this story unfolds, one thing is certain: the people will not stop asking questions. They will continue demanding transparency, they will continue dreaming of a stronger military, and they will continue holding their leaders accountable. Whether the KIDLAT I Missile reports are true or not, the spirit of the Filipino nation shines brighter than ever. In closing, we stand at a crossroads between rumor and reality. Defense insiders claim something big is coming: the KIDLAT I Missile. The government remains silent, the people are divided between hope and caution, and the world watches closely, waiting to see what the Philippines' next move will be. Will it be the dawn of a bold new chapter? Or will it fade into another story of unfulfilled dreams? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned as we continue to uncover the truth behind the KIDLAT I Missile reports. If you care about the Philippines' future, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Together, we will follow this journey, step by step, until the answers finally come.